Good evening and welcome to Tetrakey TV. My name is Mark Hopkins and this is number 184. You've had two conversations from me today. How lucky are you? You had one which was my bone of contention for today, which was around Mondays and Mondays having a bad rap. And today or this evening, I'm going to talk to you about mindfully aware. So what do I mean by that? Well, so I'm pretty sure, let's say you've got a new car. Okay, so before you get the car, you're thinking about what you're going to buy, you're going to think about colours, you're going to think about all those kind of things that make up a decision of a new car. And then you buy your car. And just before you bought your car, you've gone, yeah, it's quite cool, it's quite unique. Don't see many of those around. Or the best one, yeah, I never see that colour around. Never, ever, ever do I see that colour. The moment you buy a car, what happens then? The first thing you do when you get onto the road is you see same car, same colour, same car, same colour. And you're going, how the hell has that changed? So from a day before, I never noticed any of these cars before. Certainly not any of these cars in the same colour as mine. And what are the chances the day I go and get my car is the day that everybody else starts driving exactly the same car in exactly the same colour? Now, we all know that to not be true. It wasn't a special offer that came out the same day that you decided to buy the car. It just means that you're actually now more aware of your car and the colour, and therefore you are more conscious as you see more of them around. The number of vehicles was exactly the same the day before you bought the car as the day after you bought the car. Nothing changed. Purely your awareness of that car changed. Nothing else. Your awareness of it. So I do an exercise quite a few times with clients around them taking the same journey to work every day. And I asked them after day one to write down what they remembered, what they observed. And day two, they have to add to that list. So a new list, they can't repeat the same things. And they are amazed by the end of 5 days how many things they actually see that they've never, ever, ever seen on that commute before. And they've probably been doing that commute for a year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, whatever the duration of time is. I have never done that exercise with anybody who hasn't been blown away by the amount of things they actually observe. And it's purely because they are actually now focusing their attention on something. They are consciously looking for information and therefore they are more aware of their surroundings. Now, I'm pretty sure it's happened to all of us, and you could give me loads of examples. You can give me examples of going to watch a movie and it's happened to me. I went to watch a movie once, didn't really know too much about the movie, rocked into the movie, and the first trigger point was a connection to a personal story of mine from my past. And then because I made that connection with the movie and my personal story, for the next 90 minutes, it was basically that movie was around that same story, but I played it out. And I don't believe I would have had that same impact. And I still think it's a rubbish movie, by the way. I won't mock the poor people on that movie, but it's about a coup in a southeastern country. And it's in my eyes, a bit of a rubbish movie. But that's not the point. The point is that I was more aware of the storyline. I was more aware of certain parts of the story, because there was a personal connection to me that was a reflection of an experience. I became aware of more the details. So the question is, how do you bring that into your life more consciously? So instead of it being the moment you bought a new car that you suddenly see stuff, how do you build triggers into your life, into your daily routine around the things that you really want to become aware about? It could be around procrastination or your productivity. So you could start looking at my bane of my life, the social media stuff, where you're consciously aware of the WhatsApp and you're consciously aware of you doing it. And therefore you turn that notifications off, you turn off your data, you turn everything off. so you remove it. It's all about becoming aware, and it's not about always a positive or a negative thing. Spotting that car spotting a car that you have a day after you bought it, it's not a good or a bad thing, it's just awareness. But that's why I always talk about mindful awareness. It's about choosing what you want to be aware of and for what benefit that's going to bring to you. So we all know when we're in meetings, there may be a certain person that you actually fully concentrate on what they're saying, whereas other people that just because of past experience, you start drifting a little bit. And you just need to be conscious of that. You need to be conscious of the gold nuggets that you might miss every now and again. So it's a short and sweet one tonight, but I really, maybe tomorrow as you drive or you take the bus or however you get to work, look at something that you have on you. So maybe it is a colour of a tie or a colour of a shirt, or the car that you drive, the colour of your car, the make and model of your car, whatever it is. And just tomorrow, as you're commuting both home to work and home, see if you can spot the same thing. See if you can spot the same car. Look out for the same car. Look out for someone who's wearing something similar to you. Just see if you can heighten your awareness, heighten your observation. Or if you really want to do the exercise that I do with the execs around making a list of all the things that they've observed on their way to work, on their way home to work, and do it for the next week. Do it for the whole of this week. It's Monday, do it for the next 5 days. And see how much you actually see and observe without actually knowing about it. And I think you'll really surprise yourself by the information that's out there that we are subconsciously taking on and maybe not utilising to its maximum value. So with that, I am going to wish you a phenomenal evening or phenomenal rest of your day. Rob is WhatsApping me at the moment, but it's not a distraction because I'm focused here. He's WhatsApping me about going, he's smiling and exhausted at the same time, and he's heading to a Q&A for school groups this afternoon. So he's buzzing, he's excited. So be mindfully aware, think about the things that you that are important to you in your life, and look out for those things that are common, that support that, and see how you can benefit from an increased awareness and greater insight. Use that knowledge to benefit you in all aspects of your site. And the other thing I'm going to say is I'm now on a mission. So every Monday now I'm going to be doing a Go Monday on video on Instagram, because I want us all to love Mondays. It's a fantastic day of the week. It's had enough bashing over its life. How many people wake up on a Monday morning in a grumpy mood because the end of the weekend? I say no more, people. I say wake up on a Monday morning, buzzing, jump out of bed, look forward to everything that you can achieve in that day, and go and embrace the Monday. Give Monday a hug. Make Monday feel as loved as you make a Friday feel. Because there's no such thing as weekends now. We just do everything we love all the time. So with that, I wish you a phenomenal, phenomenal evening. And Joe, mindful versus mindful. Very cool. I look forward to having another conversation and catching up with you very soon, Joe. Okay, I will speak to you soon. Have an awesome evening day. And I will see you tomorrow night. And tomorrow night's conversation will be on, maybe we'll do something on making yourself indispensable. That could be an interesting one. So I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.